This is our iHeartCountry album release party for their new album, Life Rolls On, available right now. My name is Brooke Taylor, and I gotta say, Tyler, your kids are the cutest, most adorable humans on planet Earth. I'm just gonna say that. BK,
thank you.
your pups are the cutest pups on planet Earth.
Thank you.
Did the kids like being in the music video for I Love My Country?
Yeah, they did. It was a fun little thing, and Liv goes through her phases of what song she loves. So yeah, during that time we were just jamming that song, so it worked out and captured a lot of fun footage. And yeah, it was fun for her to get to see herself on TV. You know,
I feel like it's going to be a cool moment as well when they're old enough to realize that, hey, right. I was in a music video. Like, how are you going to explain that to them in the future?
I don't know. I think Liv already understands, and she thinks it's completely normal. So I don't know if there'll be much explaining to do. She's game. She likes it. She's ready.
Seriously, I love that. Well, we love seeing you collaborate with not only your family, but also friends and things like that. Who are some of your bucket list collaborations that you guys want to work with down the road?
Off the top,
I say Justin Timberlake off the top of my head randomly, but we have a long list. We have a very long list.
We said Rihanna back in the day.
That'd be fun.
That just sounds right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
FGL featuring Rihanna, I'm here for it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And Justin Timberlake all on one song. I mean, we can make it happen.
Put it out there.
There you go.
In the universe. Maybe it'll happen.
So speaking of putting it out into the universe, what is one thing on your bucket list that you guys want to accomplish here in 2021? I know it's kind of a weird time, and hopefully we'll be able to make more fun things happen this year. But is there something you guys are just really wanting to accomplish this year?
I'll be honest. If we could just play a show, I feel like that's my bucket list. I'm just keeping the hopes that we can get back to playing shows with fans.
Tour. Yes.
Real shows with, fans and tour. Yeah.
And not through a video screen, right?
Right.
Florida Georgia Line is with us. We are at our iHeartCountry album release party. That was Long Live from their new album, Life Rolls On. We are celebrating and just enjoying some time with the guys here tonight. And pandemic influencing the album. Did that happen with you guys when you guys were putting together these songs? Were they finished before the pandemic? How did it all come together?
There was a couple that weren't done. We wrote Life Looks Good like month and a half or so in the pandemic. I was in Nashville at the Treehouse at the time, and I think at that point we were all exhausted of the pandemic and the quarantine, and we had all come to the conclusion already that we're all kind of locked up with the family, and that's all you really need at the end of the day. If you got your family and everything's good, then it's good. So that was kind of one of those things. You can't really go anywhere or do much, but if you got your family, at the end of the day, life does look pretty good, and you got your health and everything. So kind of just counting our blessings in that song and just kind of looking around us. But that was cool because that was the first Zoom right. That was, and looking back now, how normal it is to just, we'll just Zoom right now. But then it was like, I don't know how that's going to work out, if that's going to turn out like, if we're going to finish a song over Zoom. But now it's like second nature. So pretty crazy.
Isn't it wild how like connections through a video screen are just like the most normal things now? It's just like 2020, 2021 all in one thing.
I know, totally. It's wild. And there are some positives that have come from it for sure. Now we can work with anybody all over the world. So, there is a perk there,
100%. And I want to talk about sort of the side effects of the pandemic. I know, BK, I've heard you say this a couple interviews that I've heard in the past, that you've really started to fall back in love with songwriting through everything. I mean, basically just, for lack of better words, being ripped off tour. Like you're just having to find other creative outlets.
Yeah. I pretty much tried everything under the sun this past year in terms of keeping my mind and just keeping everything active and busy. I literally was getting my arm back in shape. I was pitching a little bit. I literally fished about everywhere I could. And, all the while just kind of playing guitar and writing a little bit. But I don't know, there was just kind of a creative rebirth at some point, maybe in middle of August or so, and just kind of took a little bit of a break from writing. And kind of when I started getting back into it, I just felt like there was a new rush of inspiration, and just everything was kind of coming out differently. So pretty cool how I landed back to where I needed to land, and just an exciting time for both of us creatively. And you can't really plan all this that happens, you just kind of got to go with it. And yeah, just thankful kind of where it's taken both of us. We've kind of opened up different avenues and of what we do and our creativity, and just an exciting time.
Yeah, absolutely. And Tyler, just sort of saying this is a blessing in disguise. I mean, a lot of fans don't usually get to see the actual hard work that you guys are doing every day and the lack of time that you have to spend with loved ones and family and wives and kids. What was it like getting to spend, I mean, 24/7 kind of with your kids and watching the, fun little moments that maybe you missed while you were on tour?
That was a huge blessing to have family time. I mean, for both of us, we've been on the road pretty consecutively for the last 10 years of our life. And so, I think we needed a good year off, but I think we would have liked to do it under our terms, you know what I mean? But anyways, It was fun. It was great. We got to really spend some good family time and watching the kids grow and having another kid. Just everything that's happened over this last year has just been incredible, in the personal and professional side. I mean, we have so many blessings, like BK said. We just continue to look at the positives and count our blessings. And we do miss the touring, but like you said, it's kind of made us channel our other creative side to be able to write more and to create and spend time in the studio and start to kind of work on our other crafts a little bit. It's been nice.
And thank goodness we still get new music from you guys. The COVID world has not stopped that. So I'm really excited to hear
Praise
this
the Lord.
song. Praise the Lord. I will give you a hallelujah.
I can't imagine that. Ugh.
When you guys go into a writing session and when you start working up a new song, what is your favorite part of a writing session?
Probably when you land a big idea and you kind of know that you're on one, and you got a big fish on the line, and then you just got to figure out how to reel it in. And then it's also pretty fun when you get the demo back or when you finish it up and you kind of got your finished product and you can just jam it super loud and imagine it live.
Such cool moments. I like that. Reel it in, don't break the line. Just keep
That's right. Exactly. Just don't mess it up.
I love it.